Welcome to The Passionate Pundits, your opportunity to expand your knowledge of natural health and healing, a practical and priceless alternative to modern Western medicine. With your host, holistic chiropractor Dr. Juliadeer, and nutritional consultant and life coach Deb, St.Hilaire.
Hi, Deb.
Hi. How do you like our new intro?
I love it. I always expect Barry White to come on, but I really love it. It's awesome.
Oh, that's funny stuff.
I know, I love it.
So how's your day going today?
You know, I'm having a particularly ecstatic day today.
Well,
I don't know why. Don't ask me why.
Okay,
but
I'm not
just
going to.
really like it.
Good.
So far, so good. How about you?
I didn't sleep good last night. Here, I had a really good idea.
You didn't sleep well. I wonder why.
I think I just have too much on my mind.
That will happen.
Yeah.
That will happen.
And I tried listening to relaxing music, and I got out of bed and did some yoga, got back in and decided to watch TV.
Yeah, you know, I've just felt like something's been a little off in the last 24, 48 hours. Like people's energies are kind of chaotic.
I wonder if it's the moon. Where's the moon?
The moon's not really in.
It's
in
a
the
new
middle of
moon on the
anything.
18th.
Yeah, but we got a ways yet, so I don't know. I don't know that it has anything to do with that, but yeah, I feel it.
Is it the seasons changing, you think?
It could be. A lot of people are affected by that, you know. In fact, they have that issue.
Seasonal disorder.
Yes, seasonal affective disorder
syndrome.
Which is a real, it's sad. That's what it, you know.
Yes.
SAD.
So do you have it? Do you get it?
No, I really don't, but I am affected by it, by other people in the house. So, yeah, that
You know why
happens.
I figured out why I get it?
Why?
Because when I lived in California, I had color all year long. There was, even when it snowed, there would still be flowers and the grass would be green under it. Up in the mountains, it was pretty. I could see it. Where I lived, I very rarely got snow. And here, it's white and white. The sky's gray. The snow's white. The snow gets gray. And
it's really cool. Like,
I
honestly, I kind of like that. I feel like I'm in a 1950s black and white movie.
Do you dress in black and white?
Sometimes.
Well, then you need to come over and go out, because I play like I am.
Really?
I do. When
that would be so
I go
fun.
walk out on the ice.
Oh, well, you better be careful with that.
I
though.
have, Steve bought me cleats for my boots.
Oh, that's awesome. That is a really good thing. Everybody who's listening, take that advice. Get some cleats for your shoes, for your boots. It is kind of a must-have in winter.
Because
I
fall.
Yeah. Well, we don't want that, because that's the number one issue that people are worried about as they age, is falling and breaking a hip.
Why did you look at me when you said that?
Did I? Was it like age?
When you age, when people age. Because I know why, because it was just my birthday.
Well, it was your birthday, but I have no idea why I looked over there. I guess I was being dramatic or something. I still have torticollis. That's another.
Oh, no.
That's another winter issue. Yeah, torticollis. It's this time of year, you know, people, and that's actually my topic.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Let's go right into it.
Let's segue. But yeah, I definitely have, you know, had a huge number of cases of torticollis, or acute spasmodic cervicalgia, where you have neck pain and you can't move your neck and you can't turn, and it's just, it's not fun. So you'll see me kind of doing this. People on Facebook can see me doing this, which is kind of trying to turn my body so as not to have to turn my neck so much.
Because it hurts.
It hurts. I mean, and I don't even know if it hurts anymore. It just won't go. It just won't go. Like, eventually it's going to go, but for right now, it just won't go. I did get adjusted. I was able to get adjusted, and it was much better after that. It probably lessened it by 50%. But being the bad patient that I am and the busy person that I am, I did not go back to get my next adjustment, which I was scheduled for, and I couldn't make it over there. I know, and I should know better, because that, you know, that dictates how fast we're going to get better. So, shoot. It's my own fault. It's my own doing.
And I usually have a little bottle of oil back here.
And oils
all my
do
oil's
help.
gone.
Oils do help.
Yes.
Miss Stacy, you remember when it was like a month ago, and I came in here, and Stacy worked on my neck?
Right.
And she put some oils on. It really helped.
And when I'm standing here too long, I feel my neck tighten up, and I have this little bottle of oil, but it's...
Mm-hmm. Have we talked about what oils... I mean, I know you have an oil show, but have we talked on here about what makes oils such good medicine?
No.
No? Oils are vibrational in nature. So it's that whole vibration thing again. We've talked about that several times.
Yes, we have.
But each tissue, each organ, each cell in your body has a particular vibration or frequency that it vibrates at. And so the oils, certain oils have different frequencies and different vibrations. And when you put those in contact with your body, it brings that portion of you, whatever is off or out of sync, back into sync again. So there's so many different vibrational modalities out there for healing, which is just amazing. I had never been introduced to them prior to my I'm going to call it my enlightenment over the last few years, but I never knew that there was people who did vibrational tuning fork healing,
yes,
and drum medicine.
That tuning forks are amazing.
It is amazing.
You
and
know
then the
what?
oils.
That would help your neck.
And the binaural beats.
The binaural beats I had not heard of.
Oh, and that is what's so amazing because it's all
and
based
it's all
on that
vibration,
vibrational
right.
frequency stuff. So pretty
that
cool.
would help your neck. If I have mine here, we'll try that.
I need something. That's all I'm saying. I need something.
I think it's at home because I'm
sick of being the chiropractor who can't turn her neck, right? How funny is that?
You shall be known as
Dr. Heal Thyself, right?
That's the problem. Why can't we heal ourselves? I can't either.
I don't know. And when it comes to my family, I've got a little bit of block to my family too, and I don't know why that is, but they tell you, even going through college, they always told me, don't work on your own family. Take them to somebody else because they have a different view. When you're too close to the person, sometimes you miss things because you think or you got blinders on
because
for whatever reason, or you got those emotional triggers and blocks and makes you think one way about them. When you can't be completely unbiased when you know the person that well. So.
I agree with that. That's funny that you said that, too.
Why? Tell me why it's funny.
Because it's hard for me to work on Steve.
Right? I get it. It's just you're too close.
I have to pretend like I don't know him when I'm working on him.
Well, and you also have to be careful of trying to impose your own... I don't even know how to put this. Okay, so Patrick and I, let's talk Patrick and I. Okay, so Patrick and I have been practicing.
Said no.
We did a show with you, Devolution, not too long ago about theta healing.
Right.
And so we've been kind of practicing theta healing and stuff like that with each other, and it's a meditational healing thing. And, if you don't have permission to be in that person's space and to work on that person and try to heal them in an energetic level, you shouldn't be doing it.
Right.
And you just, you don't want to impose something of yours into them.
Right.
I don't know if I'm saying it right.
So when I work on Steve, it's only when he asks me do I do it for one thing. Mm-hmm. And then I just act like I don't know him and I ask him a bunch of questions and I come from that place. Because I can't go and I can't do what I think he needs. I have to do what he needs.
That was the perfect way of saying it. Thank you. I couldn't verbalize, but yes, exactly. You don't want to impose on them what you think they need. You need to listen unbiasedly and be able to help them in a way that they need.
Right.
Without making your own conclusions, I guess.
Right. Yeah, because especially as a mother... Mm-hmm. That would be very difficult.
Right, because you want to steer them.
It's a little easier, but
you want to steer them. You
want
to manipulate
I know what's wrong.
bit.
I'm your mother. You know,
a little bit.
Right.
But you can't do that. You know, as rough as it is, you can't take their life lessons away from them.
No.
If you do, you're not doing them justice, and it doesn't matter because it'll come back around to them again. in a different form.
Well, we have 2 jobs with our children. One is raising our children. One is to give them roots, and the other wings.
Oh, that's prophetic.
Isn't that
Miss?
lovely? Thank you.
Yes,
and we cannot fail it
either. Is that a diva-ism?
No, that somebody gave that to me on a little, like a little picture. Actually, Mikey has it now. It was when he was born. A friend of mine gave it to me.
I love that, and I love that he has it now. That's beautiful. Good. Excellent. Isn't that perfect when you think about inspiring others? And, people give you little trinkets or little things to inspire you, and that means something for you and that time in your life. And then you pass it on to your son, and it means something to him because it was from you. And
it hung in his room,
Yeah, so that's wonderful. That's what being positive does. It creates a chain of events.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know where that came
from. And he's my... we digress, but I'm just going to say this one more thing. He is my manifester without even knowing he's doing it.
Yeah, I love that.
He's a miraculous young man.
Like, he's doing it all the right way without even having been taught.
Right.
But I think a lot of our children are like that, and we just don't realize it because our generation is so stuck. We're just now awakening.
Right. Because thank God we didn't give them as much stuff to unlearn like we.
Oh, that's beautiful. Let's take on that honor. We did that, everybody. Yep. We did that.
Yep.
Oh, that's what the universe thinks of that.
And it was such a good idea.
I know. It's okay. Just leave it there, Marilyn. So some part of our video is on the floor now.
Isn't that weird?
It'll be okay.
Maybe we can bring it over here. Yeah. So you talk about what you were going to talk about, and let me go see if I can fix it.
Well, the torticollis thing, that's spasmic muscles, so there's all kinds of things you've got to do for that. But one of the major things you've got to do is try to take the burden off the neck. So our head is heavy. It weighs like 10, 12 pounds. And depending on the age of you, and that can be heavy when your muscles in your neck are getting tight and getting sore because that fatigues the muscles of the neck. So it's just like if you were to contract your muscle for a very long period of time, that would eventually become fatigued. So it's very hard to hold a head up, all day long when you have spasmic muscles. So to get the brunt of the pressure off of that is the best thing you can do for that kind of problem. So a lot of times I tell people, if you're able to sort of rest your head either on your hand or against the wall, or if you have a chance to lay down a few minutes during the day and rest it on the pillow, at least you can get the weight of that off the top of the neck. And that helps to keep the inflammation down and to get the muscles to stay relaxed as much as possible. Massage helps. Vibration helps. I don't think necessarily heat's a good idea in those instances because even though it will relax the muscle, it can also cause swelling and irritation when you leave it on for 15 or 20 minutes. So you got to kind of weigh the risks and advantages to the heating thing. I would go for ice. Ice is always a neutral thing. It will calm the inflammation and it will calm the tissue down. So that's always a go-to. But those things are what you have to do. And then you just have to, try to remain as comfortable as possible. At night, you want to keep your pillows straightened up. You don't want to have your head tipping down. You don't want to have your head tipping up. You just want your head kind of neutral so it lines up with the rest of your spine. Too much pillow or too little pillow can lend to that. Also, having like a window open. Like some people sleep with the heat on, but then like a little crack with the window open and that cold air coming in. You don't want that hitting you on the neck.
And it's funny because I love that, but I don't do it because some people say that cold doesn't do anything, but I swear to God it does.
Oh, it does. And
yeah.
In fact, proof positive is that this time of year, this weather is when that happens. Like 25 people came into my office in the past month with it. Never any other time of the year, but this is the time of year it happens. And I know it's the change of the weather, and I know that people aren't prepared for that. And then they end up... Or... Like, at the end of summer is when I usually kick my air conditioner on more, right? Because at the end of summer, that's when it's usually the hottest in Michigan.
Like at the end of August.
Yes.
Yeah.
So